Hi, DJ Blaster, and I'm here with another video. I'm here to do a DJ Funky Tunes parts. So we're going to have 5 parts. We're going to have part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. I'm going to set 2 songs from a random CD mixer, and I've got 2 now that I called CDs. Don't know which ones they are. I'll tell you now actually. Now that I call 77 and now that I call 74, I will pick a random song from those selections and we will carry on from there. So please enjoy. Oh, by the way, I have my Angry Bird speakers on, so if you don't find it is particularly loud on your computer, just turn up your volume over there. So I will be doing some mix match songs, or 2 mix match songs that I just randomly picked a number on, and I will do some modifications on it. So I will change the pitch for some of them, and I won't change the pitch for some of them. So we're going to have track 12 on one side, and we're going to have track 13 on the other side. So let's play on 1.
What else can I say? My heart beating double time, yeah. And do you feel the same? Don't leave me in the dark, no. But baby, don't put out this fire, no. I waited so long. I need to know, darling, what is on your mind? Normally I try to run, then I might even wanna hide. Guess I never knew what I wanted, till I looked into your eyes. So am I in this alone? What am I to go inside? Is that you feel how I feel for you? But baby, please don't let me go. Baby, please don't let me go. Baby, please don't let me go. No, please don't let me go. Baby, no, 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 no. Caught in the Inquisition, under these conditions, I need a definition. Is the love that we're sharing? Show me that you're caring. You see my fascination. Tell me I'm not mistaken. Give me the information I need. 1, 2, 3, woo! Normally I try to run, then I might even wanna hide. 'Cause I never knew what I wanted, till I looked into your eyes. So am I in this alone? What am I to go inside? That you feel how I feel for you. And baby, please don't let me go. Baby, please don't let me go. Baby, please don't let me go. No, please don't let me go. Baby, no,
So that was that, and that's basically it for this episode. And what we're gonna do for and sorry for that problem there, everybody. I've just had a technical difficulty. The sound just went on automatically without me knowing. I have paused it, but what the hell happened there? The sound just raged up high. That must be a fault in the machine. So anyone in the comments below, tell me what happened there, because I have no clue at all. I have had it on halfway minimum, so I haven't had it that loud, so it cannot come out that loud. So I do say that that is a bit weird for a product like that, and I do apologise if that actually hurt your ears. I cannot just take the blame for that, because it's the company that actually made the whole damn thing. And by the way, when the music paused, I do strongly advise the product to listen carefully, is to not have that switch in the middle to change the track while it's paused, to shut that down when it's paused, so it doesn't actually get knocked and loud music comes on automatically while someone's having a do or something happens, or you know. And that is one thing I would rate on this thing. I am just, before we finish the video today, I'm just going to put the camera back up, and I am really sorry about the loud music, but it's time for me to vote how good are my lights. Let's have a look on the T-bar, shall we? We have our TM7 here. Out of 10, I would rate that 8. And the reasons why I chose 8 is because of the wire. The wire is very short. The second lead has to float in the air, which is not as perfect. And another thing, it does get hot. I would strongly advise to put a fan in those machines. Elfin flower, I would rate that 9 out of 10, because it doesn't make heat. It's superb. But the thing that made it not particularly rate it very low is because the plug is stiff to plug in and out. I don't normally have stiff plug-ins and outs, but it does make it really hard to pull the plug out the socket. The T-Max 6, which you can see over there, you see the aerial's in the way, sorry about that. I will rate that the same as, well actually I'll rate that 9. There is a reason why it does make heat. I do strongly to put a fan in there as well. The wire is longer than the one here, because the wire, I'm pulling it out now, that's as far as it's going to go. It's just basically reached past my shoulder, and I'm basically standing right next to it and then putting the wire nice and straight. The wires are very short on the T-Max 7. I do strongly advise that to be sorted out, and the same to the TM6, just put a fan in the motor, a motor with a fan, just to cool down the heat, because that is a fire hazard, and I don't think that's safe for going to concerts and doing DJ discos, gigs and that lot. By the workshop who gave me the wheel ball, I rate that 10 out of 10, it's perfect, but I do strongly advise that is to make it easier to hang it onto a T-bar by doing 2 fixtures which you can just pull to the side, and if you don't want to use that, you don't use that. I do prefer you to do that, because I've got this, the battery power up there is on an angle and it makes it hard to spin around, but it spins around alright. The mixer, which is below, which you saw the new mark, I rate that 10 out of 10, actually I rate that 9.5 out of 10, because that little thing that happened where I had my elbow and made the loud sound without me noticing it was going to be that high, and it was actually, the knobs are easy to do when you've got your elbow there and you got that to full max, and you then move your arm and then you actually flick it to the next song. And then what happens is a big loud noise, and that's what happened to this episode. And I do strongly say sorry for the problem that we had there, and I hope I'll do another special video again to make up for it. But next special video is going to be in a couple of months' time, and I have put in a post on my YouTube page, and I put down a hint on what it is and a clue. It's basically a clue of what it might be. The clue will be on my channel, and make sure you like, favourite and subscribe to my channel. And I'll put more of these good videos coming up. I do apologise for the poor video quality that I am using. I'm using YouTube's own upload thing, which is upload by your camcorder or for cam. It's perfect for me because that means I don't have to get these expensive camcorders which do cost credible amounts, which I don't like paying credible amounts. I did have a lovely microphone, but it's not broken, but it's just loose, and I have to hold it up like that. So what I'm going to do is, like now, is I'm going to disconnect it from here, and I'm going to connect it onto the computer, and let's have a little here and there. So you can see it's a lot louder, and it's probably a lot clearer, and you can see where having one of these is a perfect thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold it the other way around, which I will, because it gets a bit more louder, and it will probably show a better look. So I'll put more of this up soon, and have a nice day.